Hello everyone, and in this video we are going to reverse engineer this scan. We're going to get a good solid body out of this scan. It's a scan that I made of a solenoid valve, and I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process using several softwares, mostly Quick Surface, to extract some useful information from this scan. So we have several processes. The first one, we are going to first align it. And then after alignment, we're going to take the major features. And then after taking the major features from the quick surface, we're going to reproduce them and do some further refinement in some other software. So join me as we're going to start on our first exercise. So first thing first, we're going to start with alignment. And we're going to take the file, the STL file, open it in quick surface. We're going to choose the default units, which is millimeters, load it up, and once we have our file, we can look at it in the views, and you can see it's not properly oriented. So we are going to align it before anything else. Okay, so we're going to use this feature called extract primitives. So we need some few primitives, which are cylinders, cone, or spheres, and planes, or a line. So we're going to use these features first to align it relative to a coordinate system, so that even if we export it to another CAD file, CAD program, we can have somewhere where to start with. And the first feature that I identified was a cylinder. So we're going to choose the magic wand and then click on it. Cover as much area as we can. Cylinder, and then I can see that side, this part, and this other part. Like so. So once we have that area covered, click on the cylinder, and we can click on the, can check the analysis tool, and we can see it's mostly green. So this, I think this is good enough. Even the noise of the mesh and everything. So we click on create. So this would be our first feature that we'll use for alignment. The second feature is going to be this big cylinder that we can see over here, sliced over here. So we still choose the extract primitives, and this time around we're going to use the freehand tool, and we're going to select this surface there. That's the cylindrical surface, and you can see I'm choosing the lower section because we have a seam over here. You don't want it to affect our selection so much. That part to the other side, click on section like so. It has such a nice feature, this quick surface, such a way that it just sticks on the mesh, so everything just snaps on the mesh like so. So I think those surfaces are sufficient to give us a cylinder. So we're going to choose cylinder, and we're going to click on these few boxes, which is the constraint axis and auto constraint. Check on the axis tool. You can see we've captured most of it best way we can, and then we click on create. Okay, so now we have these two cylinders. We're going to use them to align our object. So to do that, we go to the align, and then align by coordinate system. Then we're going to choose our first cylinder, and then we're going to make it via the y-axis. So y-axis is the axis along the cylinder, and then we're going to choose the cylinder number 2, and then we're going to make it the z-axis. Right now it's facing down, so we're going to flip it, and then we click apply. And like that, we have already aligned our mesh. Let's see how that looks. So if we click our front view, we can see we have a relatively straight mesh. This is where we can start working on start extracting some features from this. part. So we can see the left side, it's relatively straight again, and the bottom isometric looks like it's standard. So with this one, we are ready now to start extracting the features. So join me in the next video. So we're going to be extracting the features and building up our